Hi, good afternoon. My name is Fabian Sepulveda, and today I'll be presenting SLO number 10, final exam part 2, as part of my 170 CM class. This wraps up a chapter in my school year, and I just want to say thank you to Christy Banks for always being there for me and supporting me. Um, I'll first introduce myself again. My name is Fabian. I am from Fresno, California. I was born here. I was raised in Mexico for more than a decade and then came back to continue with my education. And here I am now completing my bachelor's degree in CM. And luckily, I found a job already. I'll be working with Fire and Drug Autos in the high-speed rail. I've been there. I've been in the project for a year and a half now, and I've already joined this company for over a month. And I recently signed my full-time offer, so excited for what's coming up. Now moving on to the actual questions. So we had four questions on this change order schedule. The first one being question number 22, which asked, what is the end date of the change order? Question 23, which asked, what is the end date for the cure concrete for reflection pool activity? Question 24, asking, what is the new finish date for the project? And lastly, question 25, asking what the total duration for the change order is. Jumping on to the first question. Before I move on, there was a set of conditions that we had to do before we um, answered the questions. So we had to do all these activities, add them after, I believe, site work concrete was done. And it includes the predecessors, durations, and that would spit out a new change order summary. So here I have on the left, as you guys can see, I have all the activities that were here in this page, along with the given durations and with the assigned predecessors. So the way I solved this was put the start of reflection right after, as you guys can see in the Gantt chart, right after site work. So right after row 52, which is right here on the left, which is site work under site concrete. And I just did all what was required in this page, and I ended up making the Gantt chart looking like this on the right. Now moving on to the actual answers. What is the new finish date of the project? And if you guys notice here, or I didn't include it, but in the very bottom, you just select the last activity, and that was 4/2 of 2021. As you guys can see, I got that right. I mean, it was 3/23 of 2021. And as for question, what is the end date for Cure Concrete reflection pool activity? If we move on to the schedule, the end date was 3/19 of 2021, and I got that right also. Moving on to question 24. It asks what's the new finish date of the project. I already said that, 4/2/2021. And this one I got it wrong because I guess I counted wrong. It said, what is the total duration of the change order? And the way I counted was the days, when in reality this was a start to start. So I guess I would have only have to account for the actual duration of, or I guess the addition of what was in the original schedule. So that was an L for me. Sucks, but overall I got a 88 out of 100. So I'm happy with the way I performed. I'm happy with my score, and thank you, Christy, for everything you did for me. And hope to see you uh, in in the future. Bye bye.